cover if a semi-truck falls on your house?
I don't know. But
That's not something you
I think
would
it points out
happened.
the fact that how difficult it is to find parking sometimes.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, I'm ready for a last hurrah of summer, Rich.
Well, we've had kind
Yeah.
of a couple of summery days. It was 73 on Tuesday. 72 Tuesday, 73 yesterday. Today we're going to be mid to upper 70s, so not too bad. We're starting off with a little bit of variety this morning. We have that almost full moon out there for most of the area this morning, but we do have some clouds up towards Bellingham and the northwest coast. We're being brushed by a little system I'll show you here in just a second, but you can see looking out from southeast on Alki, pretty quiet morning. Some middle and high clouds. We can just kind of make those out there thanks to the moonlight that's out there, which is very bright this morning. We'll get some shots of that here in just a little while. The open window school there in Bellevue. You can see a little haze in the air, but that's about all you're going to be dealing with. And overall, we're looking at a pretty nice morning by and large around western Washington. Checking the Doppler radar. Not much going on for much of the area because we have clear skies for that matter, but zooming up to the north, little warm fronts brushing by primarily through southern British Columbia, and that is going to be giving us a few showers up in the San Juans or some sprinkles up around Bellingham. Won't amount to much. That's going to zip right on through, and then things should dry out behind that through most of the day before the front starts to push in, which will be probably sometimes towards sunset tonight for most of Puget Sound, it looks like. Looking out from Husky Stadium, just starting to see, well, maybe a little brightening there in the eastern sky, but it might just be optimism on my part, though temperatures running mostly, well, if you looked quickly, mid to upper 50s. Checking the University of Washington model showing that little warm front kind of brushing by this morning, and then the main front's very slow to move in, probably not bringing rain up into the Bellingham area by about 6 o'clock or so. Should be spreading through the rest of Puget Sound between about 6 and 9 or 10 o'clock tonight, so the evening will be a little on the damp side. That moves on through, leaves behind a few showers during the day today mixed with sunshine, the day tomorrow that is. We'll be looking for a little warm front to brush by us on Friday night. Like you saw that zip by, might give us a few showers Friday night, but then Saturday looks like it should be partly sunny through the day before we start to see a little bit of rain moving in Saturday night and then showers on Sunday. So for today though, we're going to be looking for partly sunny skies, filtered sunshine, that chance of rain moving in this evening. Highs today though getting the mid to upper 70s first. Tomorrow partly sunny, just a couple showers around. Actually it'll be more as you head towards Friday night, but most people will probably be indoors by then. Partly sunny Saturday, that chance of rain moving in the evening, so most of the games that are going to be outside during the day on Saturday should be dry. Rain turning to showers Sunday, showers and sun breaks on Monday. Maybe a couple of showers to Tuesday, but increasing rain again Wednesday, and high temperatures mostly in the 60s next week, a little bit below normal for this time of the year.